In problem number 16, we're told to use u substitution with u equals root x minus 1. So we start with u equals root x minus 1, and then we take the derivative of u with respect to x using the chain rule. Remember that root x minus 1 can be written as the quantity x minus 1 to the 1/2 power. Now we can differentiate. And then we simplify by getting rid of the negative exponent, and we get that du dx is 1 over 2 times root x minus 1. Then we'll get dx by itself. We multiply both sides by dx, and then we'll multiply by the reciprocal, or multiply by 2 root x to both sides. So now that we have a u and a dx, we can work with our substitution. So say the integral, and we'll purposely leave the limits of integration blank. Root x minus 1 is going to be replaced with u over x, and then dx is going to be replaced with 2 times root x minus 1 du. Now, we have too many variables, but luckily for us, we can do some work. First of all, this root x minus 1 can be replaced with u. So now we've got the integral with missing limits of integration of u over x times 2u du. Now the last thing for us to do is find a way to replace this x. And in order for that to happen, we're going to have to get x by itself. So let's take this statement that we have, that u is equal to root x minus 1, and let's get x by itself. We can square both sides, and then add 1 to both sides. So x is equal to u squared plus 1. So now we can integrate with missing limits of integration of u over x, and x is equal to u squared plus 1 times 2u du. Now we have two things to do. First of all, if we multiply the numerators, u times 2u, we'll get 2u squared. Our denominator is u squared plus 1, and our differential is du. Now let's find those missing limits of integration. We started with x values. Oops. We started integrating with respect to x. We had x is 2 to x is 5. We're going to keep those in mind. If x is 2 for the lower limit and x is 5 for the upper limit, well, u is root x minus 1. So if x is 2, u is root 2 minus 1. U is root 1, or in other words, u is 1. If x is 5, well, u is root x minus 1. So u is root 5 minus 1, which is root 4. Therefore, u is 2. So our limits of integration are now from 1 to 2. Now we need to match this expression with one of the options that are listed. We can see that this matches option letter E. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.